Serial killer realizes he's been caught 45 years later. Imagine you killed somebody or you did a crime, you feel me? And 45 years later, they catch you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all a little too late, you feel me? I'm a whole nother person than when I was 45 years ago, man. Y'all too late, man. I'm not doing the time for that, bro. Too old for that, man. No cap, man. Especially if I did one.
Good morning.
I'm not having it, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm super embarrassed. Yeah. Hi, puppy.
Let me get.
This man is
Look at that, man. He's 74 years old. It's a wrap, bro. How you gonna get mad at me, man?
74-year-old John Arthur Getrew, an elderly homeowner in Hayward, California.
Dang,
what he doesn't know is that he's speaking with an undercover officer closing in on a decades-old secret. And things are about to take an unexpected turn.
Wait a minute, what made this investigator want to go and do this, man? Like, they just pick up, like, they figure out a case and they just pick up off that case. Like, how they gonna do bro like this, man? He's 74 years old, man. He can't harm nobody, man.
I was around in your driveway and I accidentally hit your car.
Which one?
The one parked in the driveway. Do you want to maybe take a look to see if we should exchange insurance information?
Take a peek.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. So embarrassing.
He's just trying to get him out of the house.
Yeah, go ahead. Champion your back.
Dang, the setup, man. That's bold.
Watch this. We'll talk in a minute.
Wait a minute, real quick question though. Why they have to pull him out the house to do that? Why couldn't they just get like a warrant or something, or like, you know, just you're arrested? You know what I mean? Like, why they have to pull him out the house, get him like that? Why she just have to pay him like that? Why couldn't they just get him while he was in the crib? Maybe I guess because it's easier.
No, my wife's at work.
Deputies give John a routine pat-down before he's led to the front seat of a police vehicle.
Take a seat. You want to rest on that seat?
You're gonna close the door, make sure the dogs.
Yes. We'll take care of your dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though he hasn't been told why he's been arrested, John applauds the deputies for the ruse.
Good line for coming out of the house. Get that guy out of the house.
Months earlier, cold case investigators in Santa Clara County reopened a
What the hell was that?
murder case.
Hold on a bit.
Months earlier, cold case investigators in Santa Clara
sounds so
County
weird,
reopened
bro.
a murder case that had remained unsolved for 45 years.
Whoa.
DNA from the crime scene was compared to a public database, allowing investigators to trace a family tree and identify John, a husband, father, and former Boy Scout leader, as the primary suspect. Investigators bring him in for questioning, hoping to uncover the truth. Is this devoted husband and father simply the wrong man?
That's
or
bold,
has his
man.
carefully lived life been a cover for something far more sinister?
I want to know what he did.
The following is
though.
based on
You know what I
official
mean?
police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before.
Wow.
So I'm Sergeant Cortez, okay?
I low-key want to know what he did. Like, what, like, you had to do something crazy for them to hold on to this stuff for 45 years, bro. Like, it had to really be worth it, bro. He had to kill, like, a couple. Let's see. He was a serial killer. Okay, so he killed, like, a bunch of people, bro. So it can't, because it's, like, just for, like, they holding on to this boy for this long, man. And he living his life cold and calculated. He got kids and all kind of stuff, bro. Like, this is kind of crazy,
you know what's
bro.
going on and why you're here today?
Yeah,
okay?
I'd like to know.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
He must have been a really good serial killer for them to, for it
Brother,
to
you
be
know what's going on.
45
I
years
just want to get
later,
your
bro.
personal
Like, he had to be
information.
crazy with
Just confirm your name. Your full name is John Arthur
Getrew.
Getrew?
Getreu.
Okay. Were you ever in the military?
No.
No. Have you ever been arrested in the past?
No.
John shares basic information about his past and childhood, revealing that he was born in Newark, Ohio, and spent the early years of his life moving frequently due to his father's long military career. He spent a significant part of his teen years in West Germany, where his family lived on a U.S. military base.
Now, you mentioned that he had never been arrested. And I found out something happened in Germany.
Okay.
Can you tell me about
I
that?
was arrested in Germany.
Okay, what happened with that? Can you tell me about that?
I was accused of murder.
The revelation is especially jarring, given that he's here today on accusations of
Germany?
his involvement in a completely
Damn.
separate murder.
Tell me about what happened. What was the accusation against you?
I killed a chaplain's daughter.
Okay.
And that was all I knew.
Okay. Do you remember what happened?
No.
With this young female?
No.
No?
I didn't even know her.
The young girl, 15-year-old Margaret Williams, attended a dance at an American youth club one Saturday night in 1963, when John was just 18 years old.
Nah.
The two were said to have met on the street shortly after, where she agreed to let him walk her home. Her body was discovered the next day on a baseball diamond behind the club. She'd been sexually assaulted and strangled.
You didn't even know her?
What? He don't remember nothing, bro? That's kind of crazy,
Why
bro. Hold
did they
on,
arrest
man.
you if
Probably the next day
okay,
after they found the body, I guess.
okay. How did they tie you to this body? How did they connect you to this body?
Somebody had seen me, walk that direction or walk towards the school, or
Okay,
it was an elementary school.
okay. Did you?
Wait a minute, wait. He said he don't remember nothing about it. And he's just, like, the investigators just pulling it out of him, bro. That's a skill, bro. These investigators are really good, but I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't know the details of what
I
happened.
don't know the details either, so
Okay. Did you actually meet this young lady?
that's what they say.
Though John maintains his innocence, he was found guilty at trial for Margaret's murder, ultimately
Dang.
receiving a sentence of 10 years in a German juvenile prison.
Wow. Did he
Because
get
of his
away with
age
it?
at the time, he was released after serving roughly 2/3 of his sentence. Then he walked free.
And so
Dang.
you spent actually 6 years in prison?
Something like that.
Wow. And then how? After you were released, what happened?
I just was dropped off at McGuire Air Force Base, and my father picked me up, and that was it.
That was it. You came back to the
Never
United
heard
States.
a word from him. Nothing.
Okay.
After returning to the United States, John moved to California, and in 1975 was once again at the center of a serious crime.
And then at some point,
Oh, it's definitely him, bro. Like,
there
he's
was
not
another
just some
accusation
kind of.
against you about a sexual assault from the Palo Alto Police
Yeah,
Department.
Palo Alto Police Department.
Okay.
That's when I was the leader of an Explorer post.
Okay. Can you tell me about what happened there?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
I was
just
accused, interviewed, and that was it.
Okay. What's this allegation? I got to ask you.
Yeah.
This allegation that this young girl made against you that you sexually assaulted her. Did that actually happen?
No, not that I,
Not that you
not
know
that
of?
I
What?
know of. And if I was
Okay, let's see.
arrested for specifically that, and then not even tried, and then nothing's happened. Like I told him, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I never saw her again.
Did you end up serving time for that? Do you remember?
Never saw her again. What?
No, I didn't. Wasn't.
It's like he dropping like little hints, low key. Like it's like little subtle hints that he dropping. If like you watching it, I don't know if the investigator. I think the investigator like they push that out to make him like they do that on purpose, bro. It's like they can push and get stuff out of you, bro. They know how to push and pull at your mind. I don't know what they do, bro. They looking at social cues and stuff.
Okay.
They real good at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so piddly that
You weren't didn't go to trial or anything
No.
like that. Okay.
According to multiple news sources, John was 31 years old when the teenager came forward, claiming he not only assaulted and strangled her, but threatened to kill her if she didn't comply.
Dang.
He received a 6-month sentence, serving just 30 days on weekends after 5 were suspended.
So I want to tell you a little bit about my investigation. Okay. Are you familiar with the with Palo Alto area, Stanford area, the hills in Stanford?
yeah.
You ever go out there? You
I
ever,
was a scout leader. I traveled all those hills.
what hills? Which hills are you talking?
Well, we were out in the Bay, Half Moon Bay Hills,
Okay.
and I traveled up through there, hiked with the boys.
Did you ever go in the hills like in the?
And they got him around little kids, bro, like little boys, bro. And they didn't check his record. They didn't when you get hired as like a Boy Scout or like a Boy Scout leader, whatever they call them, you know what I'm saying? They don't check your record for nothing. Ain't got no record check. He was a murderer in Germany. He went to jail again, I think. Bro, like he's serving these times and they not checking. Like how they gonna check for McDonald's but they don't check over here, bro?
Yeah,
Like that's
around
kind of crazy,
Page Mill
bro,
Road.
for Boy Scouts.
Page Mill Road, like just west of
Get hired,
Stanford.
bit.
No.
No, you never went to that area. Okay. So I'm investigating. There's a murder up there in the hills, and
Seems to follow him everywhere he goes.
would there be any reason that you were ever up in
Murder,
those
man.
hills? No. Any reason that you were ever up in those hills? And would there be any reason that you were ever up in those hills? No.
Capped out, man.
No.
Leslie Marie Perlov was a 21-year-old Stanford University graduate working as a law clerk at the North County Law Library in Palo Alto, California in 1973. Her body was found dumped in the Stanford Dish hiking area. A floral scarf was found tightly knotted around her neck and had been used as a ligature to strangle her to death. It was DNA found beneath her fingernails that led them to John, who at the time worked near the Stanford campus as a security guard.
You ever see this young lady? You know her?
No. Who's that?
It's a young lady that an investigation I'm doing, and she was murdered. Do you ever see her at all?
No.
She look familiar?
I bet you, like, he's seeing it in his mind, like he's seeing, like they showing him these little, like these photos of these people, and it's like we're playing in his mind of like how he did it and everything. I bet you he can smell it and everything, bro. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird,
Leslie's
bro. Like what?
1972 orange Chevrolet Nova was found parked at the gate of an old quarry near Old Page Mill Road, just east of where her body was found.
Do you remember ever stopping by the side of the road and looking into this vehicle?
No.
It's an orange Chevy Nova.
No.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Showing him all this stuff. I bet
know
you
the
remember
name,
everything.
Leslie Perlov? Leslie Perlov?
No.
No? Okay. She wasn't a girlfriend of yours?
Oh, no.
Okay. I had to ask.
She's cute anyway.
Yeah, very.
That would
very
be
cute.
about, she'd be about 18 years old, I guess.
Okay.
At Stanford. Yeah, Stanford graduate. Yeah. But that's it. I don't even recognize her.
Curiously, the
What? Bro, what? Nah. Watch
sergeant
this
hasn't
shit.
shared
What?
with John that Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
Why do you say she's a Stanford graduate?
Well, just by the way she dresses and all in
Okay.
this area, you know.
Sure.
What?
But
Ah.
I didn't say graduate either. I said, you know, she's a college kid.
Oh, okay.
Bro, he did it. It's over with, man. It's a wrap, bro.
Now this young
That's
lady
cap,
was
man. What are you
obviously
talking about?
Murdered,
The old
like
dudes,
I said.
not it, bro. Like,
Um,
nah,
she
you
was
just proved it, man.
strangled. Would you ever think about doing anything like that?
Nope.
I know that
Nope.
you were accused of a sexual assault, right? Would you ever think about committing a sexual assault?
Why are you asking these
I
ridiculous
have no
questions?
reason for it.
And I'm going to ask you these tough questions
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
part of the investigation. When you were younger, did you ever fantasize about sexual assault?
It's what it sounds like by looking at my record.
Yeah. Or killing a young woman? Okay.
No.
Bro, his whole record is him sexually assaulting and killing people, bro. So, bro, yes. Yes. It's you, bro. If it follows you everywhere, bro,
in
that's
this
no
investigation,
coincidence, dude.
if your DNA
That's a
was on this
reason.
young lady, how do you think? Why would you think your DNA was on her?
Haven't the slightest idea.
Were you involved in the murder of this young girl?
Nope.
As the sergeant continues to press for answers, John inches closer to a major mistake, not yet aware of what he's about to give away.
He already
You
gave it
kinda-
away.
You know about DNA and how it's transferred, right?
Yeah.
Um,
No, it's,
What-
this can be how it's transferred. I can always just tell.
okay, tell me about
Yeah,
that.
one is semen,
Okay,
one is from the mouth.
sure.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the only two that I know of.
Okay.
Now, if there's some that are bodily, I mean, other than these two transferred, then it's totally different.
Okay. And you know about technology now, advances in
Top knowledge is
technology.
getting good.
Yeah. So
They're
there's.
catching them every day. They're
Yeah.
catching
How do you think your DNA would be on a person?
Don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Especially this person or these two persons.
What two persons?
Well, that you're talking about.
Yeah.
The two young women.
Okay. I showed you a picture of that one young lady.
Yeah. No.
Okay. What's the second young lady?
The one up on the one up on a hill.
Okay.
Yeah. There's two different places you're talking about.
Okay. What's One of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then up on what hill? Well, you mentioned the hill.
You mentioned it.
I mentioned the hills.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the other one? Because I don't remember another one.
Well, there's the two girls. It's not both the same place.
Okay. I mentioned one girl up on the hill.
Yeah, I mean the okay, wherever she was.
He's mixing his words up a little bit. That can be misconstrued. I'm not gonna hold him to that. Let's see.
While the sergeant doesn't yet know it, another woman was found in the Palo Alto area in 1974, 1 year after Leslie's body was discovered. 21-year-old Janet Taylor was found dumped along Sandhill Road in the same Stanford Dish hiking area.
Damn.
According to news sources, she'd also been assaulted and strangled to death. The serial killer responsible for the deaths of both Leslie and Janet would escape justice for decades, until now.
I think I'm at a point in my investigation that,
I'm guilty and that's it.
Well, I'm trying, well, there's a couple things, John. Your DNA's on her.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to find out who did it. What I'm trying to find out is why you did it. And I think you know more than you're telling me.
No, I wish I knew.
With John refusing to admit the truth, another investigator joins in the effort to obtain a confession, and the added pressure will soon tear his lies even further apart.
It's not an accident that your DNA got there. Your DNA and the type of DNA and where it is on the victim, there's no other explanation. You committed this crime. We know you committed this crime. Okay? What we don't know is why. And we're going to give you the opportunity to explain it to us.
You don't have to. I thought about it and
Ooh, he just gave it up right there. Ooh. Boy, hey, man, I'm telling you, man. So, wait, I want to actually hear what he got to say, but that's kind of crazy. He just folded under zero pressure. Bro just came in and told him, hey, we already know it's you. Bro could have just kept denying it. Nah, they got his eye. He just went in and admitted it, bro, under no pressure. Or it was pressure. But damn, bro, you just gonna fold like that? You should have held to it, man. Stay strong. Weak ass serial killer.
That's all I can think of. No.
I'm fucking.
No what?
No, I'm not guilty.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now you are.
Okay, fine.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what?
Opportunity to explain it to us.
You don't have to. I thought about it and that's all I can think of. No.
No what?
No, I'm not guilty.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now you are.
Okay, fine.
Okay. You had to have known this day was coming.
Yeah, I know that. Why it took so damn long.
As they put
Whoa. Wait. See, he giving it up, but he not giving it up. My bad, y'all. Okay, so he giving it up, but he not. So he trying to be slick with it, but he throwing out keywords. I like how a dude put it in the yellow. He throwing out keywords, but bro, like, what are you doing? Bro, he's giving it up, but he not giving it up, bro. Say what you mean, bro. Just say it, bro. If you did it, bro, or deny it, bro. Why you going back and forth? I wouldn't be doing all that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
For the truth about Leslie, John once again let slip that she wasn't the only one he left in the hills.
So why her?
I don't even know who she is.
You don't even remember for real. I believe
If
that.
that's the first girl or the one girl that's up on the hill or whatever. You know.
What do you mean the first girl?
Well, he said there's two people. There's two girls. Unless I misunderstood him. They were killed within probably an hour of each other. And
Oh, nah. So he just giving it up crazy, bro. He just giving up hella clues.
2 hours of each other.
What?
Or
He had...
day in, or who knows.
Do you remember? How do you remember the
Investigator didn't even say that.
Some of the questions he's asked me.
Do you remember seeing any newspaper articles or media about those?
Nobody, but that girl there is not the other one that he showed me. If that's the girl there with, the other picture, I doubt it.
Why's that?
I mean, look at the body.
Mm-hmm.
It could be somebody else. I don't think they're the same one.
Is that why you don't recognize her?
No.
Because that's not the girl that you
I'm
killed?
not questioning. I don't recognize her. I've never seen her.
Do you think it was a different girl that you killed and that's not the one we're
I
showing
didn't
you?
kill any girl.
You didn't kill the girl in Germany?
No. Well, that's total different. That's when I was 18 years old or younger.
In a final confrontation, investigators forced John to face the
That's kind of foul. That's kind of crazy, bro. So he just admitted to that one, which is crazy as hell if you really think about it, bro. You know he did the rest of these if he did that. You know what I'm saying? That's I mean, you can't go solely off that, I know. But at the same time, bro, like
mounting evidence against him.
There's a
Damn.
situation in Germany where a girl ends up dead and you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a situation
Here.
here,
That was.
years later after you came back to the States, where a girl ends up dead and you say you weren't there, yet your DNA is there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the chances are of that happening?
I don't know.
What would you do if you were us and you were investigating this case? What would that look like to you?
There's a brick wall.
What do you mean there's a brick wall?
Well, I mean, you found out, you couldn't find out. So,
What do you mean I found out and I couldn't find
oh,
out?
nothing. I'm just let it go. I'm.
Well, you understand it's my job not to let things like that
I'm
go,
not,
right?
I'm not I have nothing to say about it.
It's got to be quite a burden, John.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to put the questioning from here on, unless I'm represented by somebody in the courts.
What do you mean?
A lawyer.
You'd like a lawyer?
I like a lawyer.
Okay. Thanks, John.
After requesting a lawyer, the interrogation
I would have did that from the top, man. But you
came.
know what I'm saying? He is a serial killer, so you feel me? I'm glad that he is caught. I'm not on his side if y'all thought that's what I was, you feel me? I'm not on his side. No, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying.
to an end. But justice quickly caught up with 74-year-old John Arthur Getrew, who was arrested and booked into the Santa Clara County Main Jail with a $10 million bond.
Damn.
In January 2000.
What? He got a bond? Bro, a 10 milli bond too? He's not getting out, but you know what I'm saying? They gave him bond for that, bro. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm saying imagine if that was a black guy, bro.
19. DNA from the torn crotch of Janet Taylor's underwear was also determined to be a match for John. In September 2021, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder with infliction of great bodily injury in the killing of 21-year-old Janet Taylor. He was sentenced to 7 years to life in prison, finally putting a serial killer who had escaped justice for decades behind bars for good. In January 2023, he pleaded guilty to the murder of Leslie Perloff and received a second life sentence to be served consecutive with the first. According to multiple news sources, John Getrew died of natural causes on September 22, 2023, at the age of 79.
It was over with,
His
bro.
DNA remains in the state database and will continue to be compared against evidence from unsolved murders in the ongoing effort to close more cases. If you'd like to see select new videos...
Oh, that's what they doing. They doing it just to close cases. Okay, because I'm about to say, bro, like, what's the point? Y'all got him. He gone now, like... Bro done did everything already. Like, he free now. It's over with. And they just not getting him for that, bro. That's kind of wild, man.
early and help us
Hey, man, if y'all want to see more of these boys, you know what I'm saying? You got to like it. Make sure you like the vid. You feel?